Hey wonderful people, welcome back to more Dark Souls 3 Level 1 run. Last time out, we explored an abyssal swamp, showed our humanity, found the Purging Monument, told Lap about it, and found out that Lap was Patches all along. And we also dodged Dragonfire to come up through this, I believe it's called Shed Graves on the bonfire, so that's what that building was. And knocked a dragon off the ledge. But, of course, as we got confirmation from Shira, our job with that dragon is not quite over yet. So, that is what we'll be doing today. But before doing that, we'll just take a quick excursion back to the very beginning of this DLC, because I believe I missed some dialogue that you can go back and get from the Stone Hump tag.
Strange little lass you are.
Mm-hmm.
What on earth do you see in me?
That's a very good question. And yes, we can inquire of the Ringed City.
Why, where did you hear that name, love?
I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
On the Steam store
tell you
page
what
when I bought the
know.
DLC, maybe?
The Ringed City is said to be at World's End.
This is all kind of
heap of rubbish as far as one can go.
irrelevant now because we have actually found it, but yeah. She might have some interesting things to say.
Was walled off by the gods to contain the pygmies.
Hmm?
And the dark soul is better left well alone.
Okay then.
You're not willing to reconsider, are you?
Well, that's new as well, isn't it?
Well, that's just fine. It's a rare thing to have a true duty. Don't go and take it for granted, I suppose. Won't do any better than this. Not you, or that poor tin can.
Yeah. Poor Tin Can, of course, she's talking about there is Lap, and Lap talks about her a fair bit in his early dialogue.
Don't run off and die, love. It's a nicer view with you in it.
Why, thank you. We also might be coming back to her at some point later as well. Anyway, on to business. Now that this path is clear. Oh, why thanks. That is more scales of titanite. But all those boss weapons. You can hear some shimmering. And yeah, we see message here, illusion ahead. Thank you very much. Beyblade attack denied. But, why would there be an illusory wall with just a Beyblade cleric behind it? Well, there's not. And why would there just be one with a corpse with a soul of a weary warrior behind it? Behind two illusory walls? Well, there wouldn't be. That's the real prize, lightning arrow. I'm seeing a lot of these liar ahead messages. I often think that those are like... Are they put there because there's another message that is trying to trick people, or... I don't know, because like you find a lot of them. And they're often confusing. And if it is the case that they're responding to like other messages that are deliberately trying to trick you, then yeah, that's a place we can come off that lift, by the way. Then it must be the case that the original message isn't appearing in our worlds. I've never quite really understood what decides what messages you see. Because, like, you can't be seeing the messages of everyone, right? Anyway, yeah. We're back here. And that guy gets us again. Incidentally, yeah. It's the first time I'm playing since editing the episode where I realized that both these guys and the Ringed Knights resisted lightning. But yeah, I'm really not sure what to switch to. Okay, one weird disconnection from the Dark Souls server later. And I think we're ready to continue exploring with jumping off this elevator. Wait, which side is it on? Is it this side looking this way? I think it is, right? Yeah. We get an ember. And remember what Shira said? The knight, the statue that bears no arms. So, the one without a sword. And that takes us through here. But first, let's see what's the other direction. Okay, well, we were supposed to land on that thing itself and get that shiny. So let's try that again, shall we? Okay. There we go. You see here, Gwyn bestowing a crown upon what looks like a hollow. Possibly one of the pygmies, if not the furtive pygmy itself, or one of the lords, and also bestowing upon them the Chloranthy ring +3, as if he is saying, I now crown thee Lord of Scrubs. Getteth thyself good. Back up this way. Is there anything, if we just don't go down the hole yet? Yes, Fillianore's spear ornament. That, I believe, is a Covenant item. And also, that bloodstain there is extremely annoying. I'm trying to cover up the action button of using the ladder for myself. Antiquated plain garb and violet wrappings. And kind of Ulasil-ish armor there. Well, take the plunge. You won't die. So, yeah. This is where Midir went. Naturally, we are sticking with our axe. May not be too great against the Ringed Knights or the other hollows, but oh my god. Well, great start. So anyway, yeah, as I was saying before I was so rudely cut off, this is the Dragon Slayer axe, and it's called that for a reason. Because, you know, dragons traditionally weak to lightning. Oh my god, camera, please. Kind of doubly so in the case of Midir, because he's not only a dragon, but he's also dark elemental. Been guarding against the abyss so long. Okay. But yeah, you can see, like, even with, like, the double weakness to lightning that he has, how we're barely making even the slightest dent in his health bar. He is a very chunky boy. Well, we definitely won't be making a dent in his health bar if we just miss. Camera, please. Really don't like losing my lock-on. Woo! Another mechanic in this fight is that head takes like double damage compared to anywhere else you hit him. So it may seem much scarier at first, but you do want to be like right in front of him, smacking him on the head. Like, all these things combined, like, the constant huge strings of flailing attacks, the, oh, I forgot, no, you have to run to the left when that happens. And yeah, all these things combined, like, just how much damage he does to you, how little damage you do to him, and just how huge all of his attacks are, like, how big all his combos constantly are, can kind of lead to the fight basically almost feeling impossible. Like, you just saw getting absolutely annihilated there once again. I assume at some point, like there was when I originally played this fight, I assume there's going to be like a click moment where it starts to all make sense again. But, not happening at the moment. In fact, that initial charge is... I have to come up with a good way to actually avoid that. God, that bloodstain at the top is really inconvenient, but I do understand why it's there. It's because if you're doing this run back every single time, eventually, one of the times, it's inevitable that you're gonna mess up. Oh, wrong item. Okay, well, hope this doesn't go badly. I mean, it's not like I need to be precious with them at the moment. Okay, I think that's probably the way to do it. Just roll kind of through it and then run up. And yeah, don't die to the tantrum attacks and you can actually start the fight properly. Oh, please, I want lock-on back, please. Uh-oh. To the left, to the left. Right, that's how you stop that killing you. Okay, so that's huge area of effect fire that turns into lightning. Not lightning, laser. But yeah. Oh, it's Tantrum again. And yeah, once you get used to fighting him a bit more, You learn that basically every attack he does leave his head vulnerable for a bit. So, right in his face is the place to be. As far as you can. Right, it's gonna be laser light show again. Oh, please, camera. What are you doing? So, as I was talking about, I think we kind of have experienced the click moment. I don't remember this attack, though. Okay, we get out of the way of that. But we do kind of want to chase it a bit. And do roll for the tail, I believe, because, like, on the backswing, that can still hurt. Okay, so this is a big explosion of dark, signifying phase 2, but I can't quite remember exactly what that means. Right, it means enormous laser light show is planned, and I have no idea the pattern that does, and oh my god, it kills me in one hit, even when embered. Okay then. It is annoying that it only lets you carry 5 gold pine resins. Okay. Alright, that's one that doesn't turn into laser light show. This is, though. Like, I legitimately do not know where to go for those. Run to the left, to the left, to the left. Re-resin. Re-blossom. And just die. Alright then. Okay, so, I actually just went on the wiki and said that, kind of strangely, I don't think he is actually that weak to lightning. It's just his, like, least resisted element. And that physical attacks are generally all better. So, I don't know what to do. Gonna try it with the twin blades. And see... We're still gonna put lightning on the twin blades, but... we'll see if that helps us any compared to the axe. Probably not, but I mean, it's worth trying out, right? No, it's still less damage. Though it's not that much worse. Although when the resin runs out, it will be. Fortunately, we don't need to worry about that. Oh, wait. You actually lose it. You lose the active effect when you do that as well. Okay, that sucks then. Why would I do that? Wait a minute. It's back. God, having to carefully go down this ladder every single time. I am, in fact, still in a dream, Dark Eater. I also don't have my, my backup Carthus flame mark equipped anymore, because I tried, like, a weird ring swapping system to try and go into the fight with Tears of Denial, but found it was a bit weird to get it working. You need 3 rings. And I can do that and cast it, but then it kind of disappeared when I changed rings, which isn't what I thought was going to happen. But for some reason it seemed to then come back. I don't know how to explain it all. And yeah, that was a hit as part of his combos here that we can actually survive. Because of like Lloyd's shield ring and all that. No, it's Tantrum, it's Tantrum. Get out the way. Right. Do we re-resin? Yes. And we re-blossom. And hope not to die immediately again. Okay, it's a laser light show. Get some hits in, go back, back. Get some more hits in on the head. Oh. Okay, it's flying fire to the left, to the left. And roll through that. And get an attack in. Okay, that's ground fire. So we run away and rush back in. Oh god, I wasn't sure what that final one was going to be. If it was going to be the fire sweep or the... Okay, that's Tantrum. And we are not dead. Oh my god, what? Wait, was that Tears of Denial? Because it didn't still have the effect, like, visually on me anymore. Oh my god! Right, Let's fire sweep, get through it, smack on the head a bit. Okay. This is Dark Explosion. We resin, we blossom, and we get ready for pain. Oh my god. Oh, I don't remember that attack whatsoever. All the humanity spirits everywhere. Instantly, I believe this boss arena is also another place where you can chameleon into a humanity spirit. Okay, double tantrum. And I'm dead. I know, maybe the thing that saved me earlier was Tears of Denial. It just didn't look like it was still active. Okay, so then I had the effect until I rested at the bonfire, but the icon that it gave me when I cast it, I think that's still there. So I think it might still be active. Of course, the other issue is the fact that that takes a while to do every time I want to try the fight. So it might just not be worth doing. But I don't know. Oh right, yeah, I forgot to do the buffing. Well, we can use this opportunity. Might even be better to do it that way, to be honest. Okay, okay. Yep. That's Tears of Denial. I mean, we wasted it completely this fight, but that is it still working. Because, like, there's absolutely no way I should have survived that. Okay, ground fire, we step back, but then rush back in. Not fast enough. Okay, it's tantrum. Okay, fire sweep. Get in. Hit the head. I honestly don't know what that is, but it looks cool when he does the roar, so... Ow. Oh yeah, not knowing what fire attack is coming is always a nervy couple of seconds. Okay, ground fire. God, just the huge area that those sweeps cover. It's really something. Oh, it's tantrum. We will re-resin and re-blossom. Okay, it's Dark Explosion. We get out. And we await the pain. Okay. That was extremely nervy. Losing the lock on there. Okay. And that's the other reason you want to keep attacking the head. Because if you do it enough, you get an enormous crit. Get it done! Woo, 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 woo! And we get the Spears of the Church and Soul of Dark Eater Midir. 150,000 souls. Spears of the Church, incidentally, is a covenant. And we will see soon enough what that does. And yeah, before we go back to flailing, just a confirmation that you do indeed turn into a humanity sprite when you use Chameleon or a Young White Branch in this boss arena. So, what can we make with that soul that we just got? The Frayed Blade. Requirement of 40 decks. 40. That's as many as 4 10s, and that's terrible. But yeah, it's a katana, and it has dark on it. Oh, and Old Moonlight. Conceive Old Moonlight sword and attack as a sorcery. I imagine it's like a sorcery version of like the Moonlight Greatsword projectiles? I don't know. Oh, incidentally, on the subject of Midir and sorcery, we can't do it on this character, of course, but if you have the 30 int to use Pestilent Mist, that kind of takes his health down pretty well, because I think it's kind of based on like damage over time for a maximum, like relative to their max HP. And like he's big enough that some part of him will usually be within the cloud of it. Okay, so having just killed Midir, let's see what Shira has to say.
My most humble thanks. 'Tis thanks to thee the dragon erred not from his vows. Please, take this. A final gift of thanks.
Thank you very much.
Now, hasten on thy journey. But wake not the slumbering princess, as the
Well,
father reigneth does she lie by the
I
dark.
hate to disappoint you, but that is exactly what my plan is. I'm not really sure what else she expects us to do. But, yeah. But anyway, if we don't roll off the elevator, and instead decide to go outside from here, see this dude, this ringed knight with 2 enormous greatswords. Paired, of course. And Yeah, I'm still actually having difficulty believing that they are not only resistant to lightning, but weak to dark. Just feels so wrong. So we want to kill this guy at least once. Not that we'll make use of these weapons, but he is guaranteed to drop them the first time you kill him. But yeah, just feels all kind of wrong that they're weak to dark but resistant to lightning. It's like if the Silver Knights were weak to lightning. And we get to the Ringed Knight paired Greatswords. So yeah, if you want to have a paired weapon that is also enormous, and we finally get their armor. Oh, 3 budding green blossoms, nice. This here, the Divine Spear Monument, is where you offer up spear ornaments to the Covenant, the Spears of the Church. We will actually offer one because I believe that actually unlocks new dialogue with Shira. You get the ritual spear fragment. We'll just get the shinies around here. And we won't go in there just yet because I think I do want to see if Shira has any more dialogue. Two twinklies, okay. Oh, nice. Got their armor drop. But, yeah. Wait, I'm not sure if that guy comes up far enough to bother us, but... no, he turns around, okay. But yeah, let's talk to Shira now.
Now, hasten on thy journey.
Oh, she's just reiterating
But wake not
this.
the slumbering princess. As the fire waneth, does she lie by the dark. All for the sake of man.
Yes, yes, all for the sake of man.
Oh, thou art now a spear of the church.
Sure
What a
am.
wonderful, blessed day this is. With a spear such as thee, surely the princess will slumber most gently, and Midir's vows will be honoured. I must thank thee, as a servant of the princess, and a dear friend to Midir. May thy travels be resplendent with glory.
That's a really cool sign-off line. May thy travels be resplendent with glory. Really like that.
As the fire waneth, does she lie by the dark. But now with thee to shelter her sleep, bless ye, spears of the church. May thy travels be resplendent with glory.
So, yeah, that's the, kind of, maybe cluing you into what the Spears of the Church Covenant does. Guards the princess. Oh, yeah, I should actually have, opened the door at least first, right? With that dude still there. Oh. Well, I would covenant forsake. Violation of the king's decree. I can't really, I suppose I could have opened it if I'd just skipped through all of that dialogue, but yeah. It wouldn't let me open it until that point. Okay, so let's do this. Go away. Praise the sun. Ally required ahead, but be wary of tough enemy. Okay. Now this is going to be very interesting to see what happens. Mm-hmm.
Judicator Argo shall bring this defiled spear to justice.
Oh, that's slightly different dialogue if you're actually part of the covenant or not.
Princess Fillianore,
He's not happy with you regardless.
to the call that summons thee. Make haste.
Right. Who's he bringing in? Painting Guardian. Oh. They have a lot of health. And yeah, there's the actual boss there. It's an NPC. If we weren't level 1, there's a very high chance that this would be a player. And yeah, the fact it's an NPC is why I've got this sword equipped. Jesus. Oh, okay, you do that. That's extremely irritating. Let's power it up and then go in and start attacking him. Okay, just bounce off the wall, as you do. And that make haste, I believe, is the cue to bring in another painting guardian. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright then. And yeah, that spear's coming up from the floor. That's not like a sorcery or anything. Same with the soul masses that are actually like little knives. That's something that you get as a spear of the church in return for not having sippies. You get increased health. And those spells. And there's the fight. And we get a Titanite slab and Fillianore's spear ornament. Which is nice. And incidentally, the other function that the Purging Monument has is to, like, revive this fight for if you feel like facing other players as a boss again. It's a cool little function that you can do with that. But anyway, onwards we go. Touch this Bonnie here. And I don't think we actually got a soul item there, so we can't make any weapons from that fight, but I'll still make a trip to Firelink to buy stuff anyway. But anyway, back here in the Church of Fillianore. That is going to have to be all for this part. So, I will say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. See ya!